Guys, did you hear about this kid, a 9-year-old? I know it was like 3 weeks ago. A 9-year-old was caught on Mombasa Road. I don't know, was it the expressway or it was really a chini? But this kid was caught.
Does it make a difference?
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference.
It was a pachini.
At least a pachini and pole pole.
Aye. But at least up, if it was expressway, you know, there are not many cars. Anyway, that is not the point.
That is not the point.
The point is that there was a 9-year-old kid who was found driving on Mombasa Road, and his dad and his little sister were in the car.
Is it 9 for small 9, like Hafiki pedals? Amani 9.
No,
is the question.
But
Alikuwa anyway.
So yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. Okay, so there are mixed reactions. So now let's watch the video.
Yeah.
For allowing his 9-year-old child to drive his vehicle, a Toyota Passo, along Mombasa Road. At the River Sub-County Police Commander Mary Njoki said motorists spotted the minor on the driver's seat, alerted authorities, leading to the pursuit of the vehicle. Traffic officers stopped the vehicle, but the young boy fled from the law enforcers and accelerated towards the township. Upon intercepting the car, police found the boy on the driver's seat, his father on the co-driver's seat, and the boy's 7-year-old sister on the rear passenger's seat. The children's father was arrested and taken to Athi River Police Station. His children
he looks tiny.
He's small. He's nice.
How was he in the car? You know they're big 9-year-olds.
No. But look at
but even the 9-year-olds, you can't reach the pedals. You can't reach the pedals.
Yeah.
But for them to be on the road, si mara ya kwanza.
Exactly.
Ni vile walishikwa.
Guys, 50 marks. 50 marks. Let's discuss. Madness.
What is wrong or right with that picture?
Because, yes, there's always two sides to this story. Yeah? Me, I have mixed feelings about it. But what you guys think?
I think it's just all wrong.
Yeah. What is wrong? For him to be driving?
For him to be... No. It's okay for him to know how to drive.
Mm-hmm. At 9 years old.
So, if he's knowing how to drive, what's the point of knowing something that you can't do?
But
you can do it at home.
No, but the age, the
so
legal
if you're
age.
Gonna do it
the legal... Not the legal age.
The legal age. The legal age is 18.
So, but we're being very double standards because we're saying it's okay for him to know how to drive. But as he drive...
Yeah.
Basi asijue.
Haya, lakini anajua in this case.
No, but really, guys, what do you guys think? Because me, I think that this is 9 years old is a bit too young.
It's too young.
It's too young for the kid to know how to drive. Yeah. Furthermore, isitoshe ni kadogo alafu ako highway. Isitoshe the car was stopped, the guy decided to accelerate. So that was being fueled by either the dad or yeah. So me, I just think this whole situation is just it's just such a bad lesson to our children
yes.
Because you're saying don't obey authority.
Yeah.
Because you've been stopped by cops, you can run away.
Yeah,
if you have a car, you can run away. And then you're showing that I don't know, yeah.
But you see, moms and dads, rather men and women
will reacting
very differently to this story. The dads are like,
well done,
father,
well done,
that's a father.
That is what we should be teaching our children to drive. You're like, it's okay, I mean, teach them, but also tell them about the safety. I mean, there's a responsibility that comes with learning how to drive.
Yes.
I say don't teach a 9-year-old. Let's think about the 9-year-olds in our lives and the things we expose them to. You can't expose them to something and leave it. You get? I would say don't teach them. Teach them when they're like from 12, 13.
When they're
taller.
When they're taller, first of all, how was that child reaching?
But ilikuwa kadari kadogo.
Still, you know, so you can imagine he was probably like this.
I know.
Yes,
that is already a hazard.
And that is a danger.
Because he cannot wear his seatbelt.
He cannot wear his seatbelt.
That's a danger on him. And that's he's not seeing. Like he's that child, if the car is there, he's not seeing here. You know. So I'd say don't teach a 9-year-old how to drive. By the way, just don't. Let's stick to bicycles, ride the bikes.
Yeah.
Until you're ready, because My problem is the permission he's giving his child. He will never be able to say no to some things.
And there's also the same story I read in the newspaper. They had indicated that, I don't know that it's true, but they had indicated that the father had hired that car to take the kids to school.
Wow.
Isitoshe.
Isitoshe si yake.
If it is true.
Sasa hiyo gari kugonge.
Ugonge.
You an innocent person.
Yeah.
It hits you.
But I think the bigger
wrong.
question is
It's
the
just
safety. It was wrong for him to be driving on a busy road such as Mombasa Road.
Gosh.
It was wrong for him to be driving anywhere because
Period.
even on a non-busy road, he could hit. That boy is not seeing mbele.
Yeah, he's not.
And then he
not.
doesn't. Well, you know the thing is
He's
about
even seeing
driving.
the side mirror.
Well, you
He's
see the
not.
thing about driving. I think, as you had said, Kari, is that when you drive, there's other things than just getting into the
Driving.
car and
Exactly.
driving. You have to understand.
You're driving 4 cars.
You're driving
Oncoming,
yeah,
on
exactly,
the side, whoever is
on the side,
behind you, yeah.
So there's a lot to be able to think, and I don't
Yeah.
think this child has that processing, thing to be able to do that. There is that whole thing of being able to understand your vehicle,
Distance.
the distance,
Yeah.
the sizing, the speed.
I've seen Boniface Mwangi. I don't know how old his children are, but I've seen them driving on the mitandaos in their driveway. From their driveway, you get
the
the car to
parking.
the gates. Like, so that he leaves, the child will drive up to the gates, yeah? And that I agree with, because it's in the comfort of Kwenyu.
No,
You
but
will
my
deal
question
with whichever mess.
is that child able to comfortably sit in the driver's seat?
Yes, they are older also.
Okay.
Yes,
older.
they are not.
Okay.
Yes, they are
Yeah.
older.
All right.
I feel like they are 12, 13. I don't know. I think it's a life skill, as you had said earlier. Driving is a life skill, and teaching children how. It's convenient for you. Can you imagine if something happened to you and your child can drive? If and when.
Yes, but within the constraints of understanding, there's responsibility
That comes
with a car.
A 9-year-old doesn't
A
have that.
9-year-old does not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A 12-year-old, do they? Yes, to some extent.
Yeah.
And that's why I think it has to be within the legal constraints of 18. I know.
And other
even
countries it's
in
16.
Shags, yeah,
Why
I know
not
in Shags
16?
a lot
Yeah.
of people drive, and that's how a lot of us learned how to drive, because mother needed something from the shop, go and get this, go and take the milk to the dairy.
And you lived far.
And we lived
You
far.
can't walk.
Yeah.
We were in another county.
in another town. But that's how a lot of us and our generation learned how to drive, because you are thrown into it. But does that mean that is how we want to teach our kids? No. Maybe if we have the opportunity to in a responsible constraint, because you're saying you need to take this from here to here. Am I going with an adult? Because that's how we learn.
Yeah, that's how we learned.
Get into the car with father, let's go somewhere. And then, the lesson takes
So now
place.
he's your instructor at that particular point in time.
And
And also, there's much more, like we've said, there's much more than driving a car. When we started learning how to drive, my dad was like, start by, does the car have oil? Does it have water? Do we have a puncture? We have a puncture. Okay, do you know how to change a tire? You know those things. So we are going around the functioning parts of the car, know about them before you actually take
Drive.
the wheel and
To
go
drive.
onto the road.
Yeah,
true.
And I think now, I think our parents were more responsible about that.
About teaching, yeah.
Yes, about teaching and the responsibilities that come with teaching for that role of being a driver, right? But I don't think our generation is that responsible. We just want to say, my kid knows how to drive, okay?
And it's
Well,
gangster
yeah.
points on this
It's
street.
gangster.
Yeah, it's gangster. And then even as you're driving, by the way, you wonder, this person, how do they know how to drive?
Exactly. So remember, us guys, I don't know whether
And it's a
the
dad thing.
and I don't know whether people driving schools still operate the way
I don't.
Tambo.
Something has changed
Because
about driving school.
guys, you can be driving and then you just see a car entering you. Who are? So you're like, who's supposed to be on the roundabout? Is it? I'm the one on the roundabout.
Almost like traffic rules don't matter.
Traffic, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to bash Uber drivers, but those are the ones who, you just see a car, you're on the outer lane, but yet you're going right
This way.
So you're going crossing lanes at a roundabout, you're like, guy.
That guy was told, kuja Nairobi kuna kazi.
Or at driving school,
And how hard
or
is
at
it to
driving
drive a
school, you're
car?
being told,
But they're not
just
going to drive school. Yeah.
You just told, but what happened to,
You
I
pay for your
remember,
exam.
The board.
Mr. Madenge was my instructor. Fine. See, we did a test. We went to another county to do the test.
Yes.
We went to another county to do the test. But before you go to the road, you have to pass the board.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So I'm like, see,
Those
then,
people, I don't think that
I
people
don't
on
think
our
that they're
roads
doing
who
that.
don't know. Because even if you're listening to that Google lady, she'll tell you on the first exit. There are people who don't understand
The first exit.
How to
for
exit.
roundabout.
Yeah.
What is the first exit? They didn't do this thing.
No.
They were told
Kuja
iko
Nairobi.
kazi.
And then they buy the license and they're good.
And you're good.
And then-
So we're just, in fact, the aim is not to be hit, do not hit.
Yes.
That is the aim of driving.
And that is how, oh my
Yeah.
God, that makes so much sense. And that is how you find, sorry to say, some drivers who are just, it's like they're driving with their eyes closed.
Blinders.
Yeah? They're just driving.
Yeah.
They're just going, all of a sudden they need to change lanes.
Sure.
But someone told me we complain about driving, we should go to Ghana. Then we'll be
Nigeria.
like, Ghana. Then we'll be like, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, because imagine it's out of control. But also, as we're talking about safety, it's the same thing as, okay, this kid was driving on Mombasa Road, people alerted authorities and whatever else. Why don't we do the same thing when we see a child sitting on their mother's lap
At the
the
front.
front seat?
So you're right. Who is sitting on the passenger?
The
But
passenger.
how about those parents who are also driving with their
their
child
child
on their laps on
their
a
laps.
Sunday afternoon because
It's a
because
Sunday.
it's a Sunday and
It's
there's
a
nobody
Sunday.
around.
And it's
guys.
vibes.
And it's vibes.
Yes.
Ati baba
It's cool.
anaendesha gari.
Baba anaendesha.
And me, I think
Stop
it's dear daddies. Dear daddies.
Dear daddies.
No.
No.
It's not safe.
But even mummies should be able to say no.
But you, like,
No.
yeah, but
Because
Maybe you do know.
daddy is driving with Baba, I'm sitting
Kababa.
here.
Daddy and Kababa on the driver's seat.
Mimi, I'm here.
But you see, a lot of people, let me tell you, sometimes a lot of people look at it like maybe nothing has ever happened.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
Nothing has ever happened.
It is true.
It is true. So
Until
they're
it
coming
happened.
from that.
And we
Until
thank
it
God that
happened.
nothing has happened. Yes. Even these guys, I'm sure the mom was like, thank God nothing has happened. And for these guys to be even on Mombasa Road, it has happened before.
Oh, it was not the first time.
And then
It
they
is
were
not
going to
the first
school.
time.
It was in the morning rush hour.
Yeah.
Wow.
But can you, that boy is so excited.
nimeenda
What is he going to
gari.
tell his pals in
Yeah.
school? Gangster for his one
Gangster.
hand.
My question is,
And your
okay,
daddy is the coolest daddy
my
on this world.
Where?
Hey, let me tell
but I
you
wonder
guys,
if there was
it's
any
wrong.
repercussion
I don't know after I got arrested.
Yeah, we didn't.
for
We
the
should
dad,
follow up.
for the son, not even for the dad.
No, but
But
how
are
are
you
you
gonna
punishing
punish
the
the
child?
It's true.
You can't
not the
punish
child's
it. It's
fault.
the dad.
It is the daddy's fault.
Yeah, it's the daddy's fault.
It's the daddy's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. But guys, let me tell you, this, it's called what? Airbag accidents. Kwanza, children at
Yeah.
the passenger seat, they won't survive it.
They will not.
I don't think we can say that enough. Mothers just sit at the back. You
With
know,
your baby.
With your baby and
Yeah,
the comfy
strap up
bebwa.
even.
Sit at the back. Yeah, and then let's just stop that thing of he sits at the front.
Yeah.
Not to baba on the streets,
Yeah,
Not to baba sit on the front.
Yeah.
Imagine that's
Yeah.
not cool.
And it's not cool.
It is not.
It's not
I think
cool.
even in is it in the US where when a child can only sit in the front
When
when they
they're
are
12.
able to
they're
and
12.
when they're able to step on the floor of the car when they're seated in the front.
Because that's when you know the airbag won't kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should have these regulations.
Yeah. So guys, let's do better.
Let's do better.
Let's do better. Let's do better around teaching our kids life skills. You know, within the constraints of security and safety, especially for them. Yeah. So
So we've said it's okay to learn how to drive just in your compound.
No, we are not going to. We're not going to summarize. We're not going to say until now we have said now go and do this. I'm saying as
Make wise
parents,
choices.
please make
Yeah.
wise choices. Yeah, discern for yourself what.
But also expose only yourselves to some extent.
Discern discern wisdom. Ask Jesus for wisdom on some elements. That whatever that you're going to teach your child, if it's cooking, if it's baking, if it's whatever, it is in there. Remember, you also have to take care of their safety. Yes. So you can do whatever it is, but also remember, you can teach them how to log, whatever, but within the constraints of safety. So like, comment, subscribe. Peace, man.
Our jewelry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've been dressed by Excel.
It's from Excel Lifestyle. Please check them out on Instagram and TikTok.
You're on TikTok.
They are on TikTok. We are on TikTok, Excel Lifestyle.
All right, guys. Till the next episode.
Bye. See you.